The next stop on our tour of the world's most amazing rooms takes us to Shelter Island, Montana, and a great room that more than lives up to its name. On a 24-acre private island in the middle of stunning Flathead Lake sits a gargantuan 24,000 square foot home. This 5-bedroom, 8-bathroom modern-day castle took over 10 years to build due to its massive size and intricate island location. Real estate agent Bob Hurwitz is here to show us the most expensive room in the house.
Welcome to Shelter Island Estate. It is an amazing, unique property. I've never seen anything like it.
Designed to be an elegant mix of old-world construction and modern-day luxury, this outrageous mansion is one of the most impressive homes in the world. And of all the magnificent rooms on this island retreat, the great room stands head and shoulders above them all.
The entire house is really astounding, but it all kind of gravitates towards and surrounds the great room, which is really magnificent. You have incredible volume. I mean, you could fit 2 or 3 regular houses inside that one room.
To give such a massive room a still intimate feel, every design element was built on a grand scale, including one of the most incredible uses of limestone we've ever seen.
One of the amazing aspects of this great room is this fireplace. It is one of a kind, enormous. I'm actually 6 feet tall, and I could stand inside here. There's room for a king-size bed. It's all imported limestone from Portugal and from Italy, handcrafted, hand-carved.
Forged out of massive slabs of imported limestone and handcrafted on the island, the implausible task of creating this gargantuan fireplace came with an equally implausible price tag.
The cost of the fireplace alone would exceed $1 million. And that same limestone is carried over throughout the floors, the columns, which are solid limestone. Incredible expense.
With a soft rug and comfortable furniture, the fireplace area is intimate and a cozy spot to kick up your feet despite its stone surroundings.
But what's great is this is an area where you can really sit and relax. It's a comfortable space. This is a room you'd hang out in. You have a book, you're next to the fire, you've got these amazing views of the lake, and you're in a room that has 45-foot high ceilings that are Venetian plaster, incredibly expensive, all hand plastered.
Bringing warmth to an all-stone room can be tough, so the owner spent a fortune on custom detailed woodworking to soften the entire space.
All the walls are African mahogany, and it was brought over in trees, basically. $400,000 just to bring the trees over. And then a consummate craftsman on site created everything you see here. It's a very modern house. I mean, you have a 120-inch plasma screen, the largest one made. This house has all the top-of-the-line electronics and everything else, but it looks like it could have, been built 200 years ago, or in fact finished last year, which it was.
The mansion's island location also added a twist to the building process, not to mention a lot more money to the budget.
We are on an island. Things don't get trucked in. Everything here, when I say that he brought in trees, he brought in trees. They were barged over.
And when you live on an island, transportation can be tricky. So this homeowner built an easy way for guests to arrive in style.
You will see that we're going to be able to go from this great room to his boat without leaving the house.
Island living is made for the ultimate boat enthusiast. So this homeowner built yet another $1 million space.
Here you have something that you will not see in another house anywhere. You have direct access from the house to your boat.
A yacht that's worth $500,000 deserves to have its own private garage. So to make sure it and house guests never get stuck in bad weather, this homeowner installed a high-tech $1 million system that brings the boat right into the house.
What's really incredible about this is you have this docking rail system where the boat comes up over the rocks, just like out of a James Bond movie, and it's picked up on this cradle, on this rail system, and brought into this heated boat stall. The door comes down, you're in your house. And when you arrive on the mainland, there's an exact mirror of this. So it's the same situation. You're actually drawn up on land.
The rail system seems simple in terms of its operation, and it is, But it really belies the incredible expense and years of trial and error to make it all work. Each one of these rails is $100,000. And the proprietary software that was developed in order to make this all work, and the hardware with a cradle and the pulleys and everything, you're talking $3 to $4 million just for these docking stations for these boats. As you've seen from the great room and from this boat stall, this property, the expense is so incredible. This property is a $78 million property, but it didn't really matter to him because this is the way he likes to live. He didn't build it to sell, he did build it for himself, and that's why there was no expense spared.